Bright and early, top of the morning. Own your morning, elevate your life.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
It's Philip here. I've been on cryptocurrencies for about a year, 6 months plus now. I'm very passionate about them, and I just decided that I'm going to start sharing my knowledge on them. So, first off, as a start, I'm just going to take you through what cryptocurrencies are, explain a few concepts, how to get into the space, what exchanges are. Yeah, so let's get into it. Right. So, a cryptocurrency is a digital payment system that doesn't rely on banks to verify transactions. It's a peer-to-peer system that can enable anyone, anywhere, to send and receive payments. So instead of being physical money that is carried around and exchanged in the real world, cryptocurrency payments exist purely as digital entries to a database describing specific transactions, right? So they run on a distributed public ledger called a blockchain. A record of all transactions is updated and held by currency holders. So literally anybody can actually have a copy of this distributed ledger. So every cryptocurrency will have its own public distributed ledger. So Bitcoin has one, Cardano has one, Ethereum has one. So basically, what this is that all the transactions that happen on the network are available for everyone literally in the whole world to see. So I'll include maybe Bitcoin's ledger as well as Ethereum's one, just for you just to take a look at. I'll include it in the description, and you can let me know. But anyway, you can also Google it yourself, do your own research and actually look at what other ledgers you can actually get your hands on. Right. So unlike traditional, I'd say, currency, whereby you are not able to see, for example, ABSA's transaction history. So if someone in ABSA decides to do bogus stuff, then you as an outsider won't be able to see that. It's happened. I mean, for example, with the VBS bank scandal as well. Money went missing, and you don't really know who really was accountable. I think there were people that actually got persecuted. Postbank also went through a similar scandal in the early 2000s as well. I think 2012 or 2010, between then, but I know it's definitely before 2012, whereby like 40 something million went missing as well, because of like a criminal employee who decided that he's going to start stealing people's money. So cryptocurrencies, if that happens, you will literally be able to know that this address transferred X amount of this coin to another wallet, etc. So cryptocurrency examples, we've all heard of like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. There are many cryptocurrencies such as Cardano. There are altcoins such as Shiba Inu, Dogecoin as well, Meta Inu. There's literally quite a lot. Litecoin, Ripple, etc. So I'll then move on to what you can buy with cryptocurrencies. So in South Africa, you generally can't buy much with cryptocurrency, except I think I've seen a dealership in Melrose Arc where you can actually buy cars, high-end cars with cryptocurrency. You can also buy high-end watches as well. But there's not really much crypto adoption in terms of what you can buy in South Africa. In other countries, you can buy insurance, you can buy technology, like Microsoft, AT&T, etc. Right. And unfortunately, with cryptocurrencies, there are a lot of scammers out there, right? They create fake websites, convince you to actually, put money into their wallets, and then basically just disappear, right? So it's hard really to, I'd say, trace and track someone when you deposit money to them as well, because they can just move it around between their different crypto accounts, etc. I actually also, have been a victim of, crypto scams. But that's when I didn't really understand what I was doing in 2019, actually. I was very new into the space, but I'll talk about it in another video. Very new into the space, and, I was promised high returns, etc. But all of that is honestly just rubbish. So literally do your own research, understand what you're doing before actually dedicating any cent into crypto, right? Here's another one: celebrity endorsements. So scammers basically pose as online billionaires or well-known names who promise to multiply your investment in a virtual currency, but instead steal what you send. So that is what I was thing, but it was, yeah, but I'll get into it another time. Then Roman scams. That one swindlers I won't get into. Are cryptocurrencies safe? Yes, cryptocurrencies are usually safe. Are safe actually because they're built using blockchain technology. So blockchain basically describes the way in which transactions are recorded into blocks and are time stamped. So it's a fairly complex and technical process, but the result is a digital ledger of cryptocurrency transactions that's hard for hackers to tamper with. So the only way your cryptocurrency, or generally the way in which your cryptocurrency somehow gets lost, is if you transfer it to someone else. But it's really, really rare to find that your wallet was hacked unless you gave someone your password or your 12 key, your 12 keyword code, so that's why it's important that if you're going to buy cryptocurrencies, you do the research, you buy the cryptocurrencies, know how to take your money in and out, and yeah, and don't trust anyone to do anything for you. Just don't do it. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Lastly, 4 tips to invest in cryptocurrency safely. So research exchanges. So exchanges are basically where you buy cryptocurrency. So it's, yeah, generally where you buy or invest in cryptocurrencies. So there's quite a lot of them, over 500. So do your research, read reviews, and talk more with experienced investors before moving forward. I can just briefly take you through the exchanges that I use. I use ALTCOIN, I use Luno, I use Meta, Mask, I use Trust, I use Coinbase, I use KuCoin. Yeah, I think that's round about it. Some of them are centralized, some are decentralized. Decentralized ones are basically where they are not linked to your bank. So your identity on a decentralized wallet or exchange is not known. But on a centralized one, such as Luno, Coinbase, you do need to, you put your name, etc., your details in order to link it to your bank account so that you can have the money going in and out like that, right? So yeah, that's round about it. So, oh, here's another one. Know how to store your digital currency, right? So if you buy cryptocurrency, you have to store it. You can either keep it on an exchange or in a digital wallet. There are different kinds of wallets and each has its benefits, right? Technical requirements as well as security. So as with exchanges as well, you need to investigate your storage choices before investing. Diversify your investment. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification is always a good strategy. So don't put all your money in Bitcoin because it's the most popular one, right? So do your research. There's many other altcoins as well that have very good technology and a very good backing behind them that you can just research. But I'll keep, as the channel grows, I will just keep giving you updates as to what I'm invested in. But please do note that I'm not a financial advisor and you should do your own research before making any decisions in terms of investment. And then lastly, I'd say prepare for volatility, right? So crypto is not a get rich quick scheme. So you do need to be patient because the market can go up and down quite a lot, right? So you need to have your own investment goal to say, you know what, instead of storing my money in a bank, I'm gonna maybe store it in crypto and this or these certain types of crypto, and then it will gradually grow. For example, right now the market is actually quite down. So a lot of the cryptocurrencies are cheaper compared to the rand as they would be in when the market is actually high. So if you decide to say, hey, actually, let me maybe decide that I'm going to put X amount into, Bitcoin, X amount into Cardano, X amount into Shiba Inu, X amount into VeChain, etc. And then once the market goes up, the value of your money will also then grow. But you need to be prepared that it can go up, it can go down. But the cool thing is it's not like Forex. You won't like lose the actual coin. So if you buy Bitcoin, the value of Bitcoin may change, but you never really the Bitcoin. So research into the cryptocurrencies that you want to invest in, understand how they work, so you can actually make a proper decision in making the investment. So that's it for this video. Please do like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's gonna grow. Like I mentioned, my goals for the channel is that I'm gonna do weekly updates. I'm going to basically look into different cryptocurrencies. I'll share with you my portfolio. I'll share with you do's and don'ts from my experience. And yeah, it'll literally just be a channel about crypto knowledge. Again, please do comment. Let me know what you guys think. What cryptocurrencies are you currently invested in? What are you looking forward to? If you have any questions, please do pop them down in the comment section, and I'll get through all of them. So yeah, but it's been great. Thank you. Enjoy your week. Stay blessed.